Hey everyone, it's Sharon coming at you from Beach Therapy Counseling Services. So today I want to talk more on the topic of anxiety. Now I know I've talked on this topic before, and I think I'm going to do lots of these videos on this topic because there is 10 out of 10 people that deal with this issue to some level or another. So that really is telling us that all of us deal with anxiety, and I want to help as much as I can. So there's two forms, and the first form is regular underlying anxiety issues, and that's just an everyday anxiety that you feel on a daily basis, but sometimes more and sometimes less. And then there's anxiety or panic attacks, and that comes where you're not feeling any anxiety at all, but it kind of slams you. Anxiety attacks also come in different levels, where sometimes you have a huge anxiety attack and other times it's really small, but it still came out of nowhere, so that's why it's called an attack. And I kind of want to zone in on the attack part of this because that can be scary. And I'm going to say for myself, I have had very few anxiety attacks, but I have had a couple. And very recently, I started listening to these podcasts with some friends of mine, and they are true crime podcasts. And while I'm listening to them, every once in a while, I get bogged down with anxiety because I start thinking about things that could happen in my life. And that is considered an anxiety attack because it came out of nowhere. I hadn't been feeling anxiety the entire day, but all of a sudden I'll think of something from one of these podcasts and my brain will just go and then I start panicking. I can ground myself very quickly, and so I kind of wanted to show you some techniques that I use to kind of get myself from A to B quicker than, if I start meditating or doing some of the other things that I discussed in my other video. Those are all beautiful techniques that I use, but this is something that kind of takes me where I need to be quickly. So one of the things that really works first is getting a cold glass of water, and I will tell you why that really works. So that works because by drinking the cold water and feeling it go down your throat and feeling it in your hand and feeling the moisture in your mouth, you are putting yourself in the present. So you're taking yourself out of that anxiety-causing whirlwind that we kind of put ourselves in sometimes. And so it seems so simple, but if you truly just concentrate on this simple thing that is your water, you will find that you are able to get yourself out of that panic mode very quickly. Another thing that works for me, and this is a form of meditation, but it's a quick meditation, so you want to close your eyes and you want to concentrate on your very favorite color. And only if it's a bright color. Like I like black, as you have usually, people who know me see me, I wear black all the time. So I mean a bright, vibrant color, and you want to close your eyes and you want to imagine a ball or a shape, and it's that color, and that's going to invade you. So you're going to start from your head and just imagine the color working its way down and peaceful. It's got to be a peaceful thought, and then it's going to work its way back up. And then you're going to think of those bad thoughts and you're going to picture it coming out. And I know that seems simple too, but I'm telling you, these techniques, when you're in the midst of something that's an attack of anxiety. So it's different when you're dealing with anxiety like on a daily basis, like you're having a bout of anxiety is what people would call that. And that's when I suggest other techniques. But this is more for anxiety attacks to kind of grasp it right away before you spin so far out of control that you don't know what to do with your thoughts. And, some people have anxiety attacks where you feel like you're dying, and that's terrible. So if we can get a hold of it, even with little silly techniques like taking a drink of water or envisioning this color enveloping us, isn't it worth at least trying? So those are the couple ideas I have for you. I can get more specific with you if you do deal with like true anxiety attacks. Just message me and I'm happy to kind of walk you through it a little bit more specifically. But like I said, it really does have to do with envisioning that color that is going to lighten something inside of you. So just getting yourself out of your own head and getting the color in you, and it's kind of taking out some of those negative feelings and replacing them with something bright and beautiful. So that's the idea behind it, and it seems simple, but you don't want something complicated, trust me, when you're in the midst of something so terrifying. You want something that can come quickly and help at least ease it quickly. And then you can try some of the other techniques that I mentioned in my other video. Anyways, as usual, I'm always here like I said, if you truly do deal with these attacks of anxiety, message me if you need more specific ways to help kind of get a hold of this. You can always reach me at mybeachtherapy.net. Anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Bye, guys.